I'm going to make this video for anybody who wants to learn how to use baitcasters. Before I say anything, please subscribe. I am holding two reels in my hand. Two reels. Okay. One is Zephyr. It's made by Casting. This is a BFS reel. What does that mean? BFS is bait finesse system. So this is made for the people who want to use light. Anybody who wants to use a baitcaster instead of a spinning rod to cast a light lure, just like you are using a spinning rod to cast a little bit of jig. This is the reel you want to use it. Another reel I'm going to talk about is also made by Casting. I have the Speed Demon reel. It's a specialized reel for skipping. Skipping. What is the similarity between these two reels? They both have shallow spool. This is what we call shallow spool, okay? Normally, the spool will be a lot deeper for this BFS reel because BFS reel is supposed to have shallow spool, light spool, and shallow spool. For the skipping reel, coincidentally, you also have shallow spool. Not light, but shallow. Now, why people who are starting out with bait casting want to use shallow spool? Because number one, you have much less of backlash. Before you have backlash, it almost runs out of line. Secondly, remember, there are so many people telling you that you should pull enough line out, then tape at the end of the line, then when you reel back, when you cast out, you will not have a big bird nest. That is exactly the same concept like have a shallow spool. So what is the benefit of having shallow spool? Number one, you cast out, you don't have that big bird's nest. Number two, you save a lot of line. You don't have to tape it because if you tape it, you can mess up with the spool, which means that you have sticky tape on it or whatever it is. If you do well enough, it's not balanced. If you want to use a shallow spool, you don't have that problem. So you may say that, do I have enough of the space? Yes, you do. Remember, use braided line, you have plenty of space. Okay, for your fishing. Okay, you have no problem if you have something below 25-pound braided line or 20-pound below braided line. I do not recommend people normally use anything above 30-pound strength braided line when they fish for bass, because occasionally you really get stuck. You have to cut the line, and if it's 20-pound, you can still pull it. Okay, all right. And with the 20-pound, you still have enough of the strength to pull the hook, bend it in a sense. So that's good enough. And besides, you want it to be as thin as possible. So 20 will I think, the maximum. Okay, 30 is a little pushing it, but still good enough.